Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. Plays Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I'm at episode 50 now. Last time I went to the island that the prince of Neketaka wanted me to go to. Cleaned up our little deadly plant life problem. I got some ancient map artifact for the Okaizo. Now I'm just going to spend a little time cleaning up the right-hand side of the map over here by Poko Kohara. Hopefully this island here is the third island I need for the cartographer, so when I go back to Neketaka, I can complete that quest and move on to the next part. After traipsing through a barren desert for several hours, you come upon an Engwithian ruin in the center of a clearing. As you near, you realize the door to the ruin's entrance is emblazoned with the broken crown of Wodaka. The door swings open as you approach, and you immediately feel an oppressive presence budding against your mind. It tests your mental defenses, searching for a gap to exploit. Is this a Vithrak nest? Then just as quickly as the presence arrived, it's gone. I hope so. I need some Vithrak brains. Okay, stealth it up. I'm gonna level up Pike. Let's give her Arcana and Religion. If I do that, it goes up to 4. 14. Yeah, okay. I think that's about as high as I. Ooh, and another level. All right, what do we got here? A terrible rain of fire falls in the area of effect, repeatedly inflicting burn damage on all enemies. The priest throws a ball of holy fire at the enemy that purges its protections and speeds its doom, does continual burn damage, accelerates the timer for all beneficial and continuous damage effects before leaping to additional targets. Ooh. Plus 2 targets. That's not bad. Single ally is revived and healed. They receive the effects of barring death's door, and nearby allies are healed. Well, I'm definitely taking that. Priest gains a supernatural glow as he or she is infused with power. As a minor avatar of their deity, the priest gains bonuses and all attributes. Ooh, that one sounds useful. Granting it a flexion bonus to all allies in the area of effect. I might take that one, actually. Empowering, 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 empowering. Yeah, let's take the deflection boost. Here we go. Pike, my team buffer. Alright then. I guess it's just explore. Oh, come on! Percy, you're supposed to be looking out for that stuff.
Nice and slow.
Dang it. I'm gonna need to put Percy in the front here, I think. There.
I've got it.
Yeah, just healing potions, okay. Seems pretty small and straightforward. I hope there's no tricks here. What is this? Golfirak? Okay. Maybe now is a good time to move him. They're named, so they have to have some kind of importance, right?
Will do.
Oh, crap. I'm spotted. I'm spotted. It doesn't matter. Get in there and fight! Alright, alright. Percy, as usual. Is this guy... His mental defenses are 88, 42, and 74. Well, let's take out this one then. Keyleth, if you wouldn't mind armoring us up. Thank you. Grog. I want you to take out the pistol wielder. while everybody else takes on Gulfark. And then Percival, since you still have focus. Leave the enemy immobilized? Why not Blith here? What's his constitution is 67. Yeah, he's probably the weakest. Except for the guy Grog is fighting. Oh, yeah. Since he can... Alright, it didn't work, but he can... shape change.
Find its weak spot.
Alright, thank you, Grog. And now back to our regularly scheduled beatdown. Let's Barbaric Shout. Get them... get some attention here. Keyleth. I'm gonna need you to heal.
Try not to bleed on my clothes.
Pike, why am I not... Every time we start combat, you should be buffing the team. There it is. No penetration on those pistols, huh, Percy? Alright then. Switch to the Arquebus. Take out the Druid.
Reap the whirlwind.
There we go. Pike, I want you to hinder the enemy, please. That should do. Yeah. Just hit these two.
For the Everlight.
I should probably have... Targris doing something with his...
Death take you.
with his paladin abilities.
Try that again.
For strong jaw.
Okay, that's not working. Pick up the two-hander. Maybe you can attack faster.
Must have been something I ate.
Alright, this is not working. This is not working. I need... raw damage and interrupting all nearby enemies. That'll do. Just hit him with that. There we go. Now he's dead. Fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. Good job, Percy.
Get cocky.
This guy, though. Ooh, okay. What can I inflict on him? Let's see. No, that's not going to help. That'll do.
I bring you no good.
Alright, you need to change your weapon, though, because that's not... Yeah.
Get you next time.
Alright, Grog, you need to be flanking this guy. There we go. Alright. Alright. That's much better. Alright, everybody.
Keeping quiet.
Stealth. Loot. Oh, this'll tell me what's going on here. I'll let you guys read it. Scroll down again. Alright, scroll down again. Scroll down again. Okay, scroll down again. Scroll down again. And that's it. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you. And... fine, quarterstaff. That's not going to help me any.
Good thinking.
Alright. So far, so good. Pick that up.
Next time, challenge me.
Oh yeah, I should move Percy back to the front. Maybe he can spot a trap before I trigger it. Bunch of corpses. Right. Okay then. Well, it looks like this tiny little place... Oh. Here we go.
On it.
The statue of Wodaka bears an exquisite mace in its hands. A presence in the mace reaches out to touch your mind. The presence you first encountered when you entered the ruins. Examine the statue. The statue's stone is dappled with rot and riven with age. It must have been placed here long ago. Examine the mace. The mace's leather-wrapped hilt is curiously untouched by age. Its head is fashioned from a dark metal and radiates a cruel and biting cold. What happens if I grab the mace? You find the mace painfully cold to the touch. The presence inhabiting it probes at the edges of your mind, searching for cracks in your mental defenses. Well, of course, close my mind off. What? Intellect. Okay. You dedicate all of your concentration on blocking the mace's efforts to get its hooks into your mind. Should I take it? I don't know. I mean... Sure. You crush what remains of the mace's will and lift it from the statue. A last flutter of emotion passes from the mace and into you. Despair. Oh, well, what if it had been... What if it had been a good thing? A last flutter of emotion passes from the mace into you. Despair. Wonder what the story was there. You know what? I didn't save, so it doesn't matter. Can I load? Well... Alright, well, I have this mace now. What does it do? It's an artifact, so I can bind it. Who do I bind it to? Cipher, Fighter, Monk. I only have a Cipher. I only have a Cipher?
How curious.
Okay, then.
Will do.
Now you spot it, huh, Percy? Now you spot it? Alright, let's get out of here. It was a tiny little room, but it had an artifact in it, so I guess it's okay. And... And we are leaving. Well, okay, cool. Explore the islands around Tikiwara, return to Sansa. Fantastic. What am I going to name this? I'll name it Garrote Island after the guy we killed. Yeah. Okay. He deserves it. I mean, he's dead now, so he doesn't care, but okay. And then I'll save. Fine. Good. Great. Alright, back to Neketaka, I think. Although there are a couple of... This is too high level. But Karna's Observatory... Although... Well, I just finished with Sansa. Yeah, back to Neketaka. There's one more bounty we need to complete the bounty in Dunnage. We also have... I could kill this guy. But more importantly, I want to turn in... Are we actually sailing? I want to turn in what we have for Sansa so we can get the next quest there. And I have enough money now for a ship upgrade. Finally! I'm going to get the best ship that ever shipped to the ship. Yeah, I'm just going to cut ahead to... Actually, hold on. No, he's Valiant. That's right. That's why he ignored me the last time. That's fine, too. We can, talk to the prince. That's right. We need to talk to the prince. Should that be the first thing I do? Let's go to the Sacred Stairs and get that last bounty done. Sure. What now? You're wandering through the streets when a man approaches you, cutting through the crowd. You've never seen him, but the look in his eye suggests that he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through! A meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him. His bright eyes are fixed firmly on you. You're the one that saw the miracle when Aothas rode at Cadnua. awe and conviction quiver in his voice. Yes. And you must be Letharn. You left Tasongo just before Aothis arrived. Okay. His rising was a tragedy. Every other man, woman, and child at the keep died. That depends on who's asking. When the god of rebirth himself was reborn. A marvelous thing. You must be Letharn. I knew it. Our paths were meant to cross. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder Aothis chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. The tiniest flicker of doubt dances across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. I've been having strange dreams. A wheel that spins and spins. An orchard of koiki trees, each grown from the fallen fruit of the last. He scratches at his whiskered chin. Then the spoke of the wheel breaks apart. The trees stop growing. Fruit falls and rots until the ground is covered with festering, stinking pulp. Why are you telling me this? Dreams of the sleeping mind at play. No sense in getting worked up. Really, in a world where there's magic and soul reincarnation and stuff, that's a narrow-minded view to have. There must be a meaning behind this. Shrug. Somebody's been snacking before bedtime. Get to the point already. Why are you telling me? Yeah, my bad. Why are you telling me? Takes a deep breath. In these dreams, I also see you at the center of the wheel, in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Aothis rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. He works his mouth into a fretful pout as he gets to the crux of his concerns. Aothis has always meant rebirth and redemption. So much death follows in his wake, both in the Saints' War and now here. Again. His wide eyes are full of questions. There are no easy answers. Why are you coming to me with this? I never asked to speak for anybody. Death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. You can't have one without the other. That's more Bareth's thing, though, isn't it? I don't think Aothis intends any harm. He's causing a lot of suffering. Why are you coming to me with this? I never asked to... No, Death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. But like this? So chaotic? So violent? He shakes his head. My people followed Aothis... Oh, okay, wait. My people followed Aothis to war once. I wonder sometimes if we failed him when we lost. Or if we did at that moment, we laid hate. Oh my gosh, really? Or if we did that, failing Aothis, at the moment we laid our hands on weapons. Okay. Good lord. Please, you've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea of what it all means, and how we make sense of it. I can't tell you how to respond. You have to figure this out for yourself. Don't rely on custom to drive your faith, or you'll make the same mistakes as before. I don't know what it means, but I trust there's a higher purpose to the gods' actions, including Aothis. Even gods must answer for their crimes. Aothis is no exception. I might take that one, actually. The guards aren't the only means to greater understanding. Together, Kith can achieve much. Just look at animancy. I might take that one, actually. Your faith and your way of life have your people together through war and famine. Hold on to them. The Dawn Stars have survived because of the community they formed. You don't need Aothis for that. I'm going to take number 5, I think. Together, Kith can achieve much. Look at animancy. Never thought of it that way. Laerther nods, letting this sink in. I won't keep you, but you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. He turns away and allows himself to melt into the crowd. Okay, that was just... And it put me all the way back here. Come on. It took me... It reset my progress. Seriously? Alright, there's supposed to be a woman here that I need to kill. I just need to find her. Let's come over here to Magran's temple.
You go in first.
Is this it? Wait. Katrin... Yeah, I think that's it. Jeez, really? Stone... Ironclad? Steel-clad? Okay, well...
Yeah?
That'll be me here. Pike will be here. You two in the back. And Grog, I'm going to put you over here, I think. Alright.
Bleeding me dry. All I needed was a few damn components.
The woman mutters to herself, glancing resentfully between the constructs that surround her. What are you doing here?
What? I haven't the time necessary to illuminate you. Be on your way.
Okay. Katrin, I assume? Say your farewells.
Oh, not this again. There's a dozen of you fools in every city.
I guess you don't know who I am then, huh? I'm a special fool. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the two-hander. I'm gonna attack her. Pike, you gonna throw down...
By their heartbeat.
I'm gonna lay that down. Wait. Pause. Let's see. What are these guys immune to? Fire. They're also got really good piercing and slashing. Okay. Pierce and burn. No, that's not gonna help me any. We'll do the Relentless Storm then. And Percy, are you able to mind control this guy? It doesn't say immune to mind affecting abilities. So maybe? Let's try it on the steel clad. 3 skulls! Yeah, this might not end well for me. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna end well for me. Alright, attack this thing here. Alright, it is immune to piercing? No, it's just really strong against it.
I won't let you down.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Blizzard. We'll put that here.
Score one for Keelan.
Grog, you might... Oof. Attacks can stagger foes. I'm just going to have him do that. Alright, we're doing sort of good here. She's almost dead, that's the important thing. There she goes. Alright, Percy,
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
see if you can't... Well, he's got concentration too. See if you can't take on the steel clad again. Yeah? You'll take on that one. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's help out Pike here. Pike. You have a problem, I'm sure. I need to make us stronger. Might bonus? Yeah, all of us. Okay.
Something's protecting it.
No kidding, something's protecting it. I just don't have... I don't have any good weapons for her. Ah, jeez. She's just gonna have to make do with what she's got. Same with me. Percy, that mace I picked up, it's crushing damage. That might actually be better. Alright, let's switch to that. Especially since he's in melee range now. We should also... lay down a healing thing? Yeah, let's lay down a healing thing.
Mess.
Actually, I'm gonna stand here. Come on. Move. Oh, I have to go... Alright, that's fine. Stand there and use the blinding thing.
I guess this is it.
Well, I have enough to summon a dragon, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Confusing and dazing. Before jumping. Yeah, but we're all hitting it, so it's just gonna... Crush damage to all in the area of effect. That's almost... No, that's terrible also. Raw damage and interrupting. No, that's not gonna help. Causes crush damage to enemies caught in between. Well... I know who to use it on then. That's all 3 of them. There we go. That's how you do. Perfect. He's down. Fantastic. We'll have Keyleth come over here. Not Keyleth. Pike. Keyleth will come here and attack. And then Percy will come here. And that's not helpful. Okay, do I have any fire damage protection? Jesus. Lesser versions of the effect. Drains the target's resolve, intellect, and perception. I don't think that's going to help against constructs. Deflection bonus. I mean, we might as well, right? Can I get... No, I can't. I can get Grog. Or I can get us 4, but... Grog's out of range. Oh well. Grog's doing fine. This thing can't hit him. I didn't see that devotee of Magron over there. You know what? He might have just been accidentally caught up in it. I mean, what is the pedestrian thinking? We're getting into a fight over here with, and he's just sitting on the bench, chilling out, maxing, and this lady's just. It's her own fault. It's really their own fault. If they're gonna get into a fight like this, it's their own fault. For not running at the first sign of trouble. Seriously! Run at the first sign of trouble. Alright, was that the Magron's person down? Alright, Pike. This is not... Daze him. And you really should be out of the fight there. The fire there. Blizzard. Well, it's gonna hit everybody. I don't think I want to do that. Decreased... Yeah. Reflex and deflection.
Try that again.
All these people dying. This better not affect my standing with the city. It's not my fault they're blithely wandering into a combat zone. Okay, there's the devotee of Magron. I hate doing that to innocent bystanders. And let's empower Grog. Sure. We still have plenty of these. I'm going to not bother. I should actually move Pike away from Grog there. And now we all just continue to wail on this thing, huh? Alright. There's got to be things we can do to this. What about blinding him? We've got to make this fight faster. Easier. Returning Storm, that should help.
Out of oh, stand still.
Yeah.
I need to hit with something else.
No, you don't. You're fine. Wait, what? Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. Although maybe you want to back up so you're not getting hit by that.
Feel that? Let's try that again.
Does Pike have a way of stripping buffs? I think that was a spell I didn't choose. What about this? Confusing them? No. Soul Strike? No. Yeah, I don't think she has a way. Okay, never mind then. Almost. Come on. Come on. Almost. Come on, there we go. Did it level up? Katrin's Grimoire. Iron Skin, Flame Shield. This is mainly for... Yeah, alright. Gilmore's not in the group. Never mind. I was going to give it to him. Map fragment. Now that that's done, I think I can put the map together.
Absolutely.
Poor guy. Alright. That's over and done with. Let's head to the prince and talk to... everybody. Let's head to the prince and talk to him. Alright, let's level up Keyleth and then talk to the prince, and then we'll probably end it here. Arcanum, metaphysics, or survival. Let's do... well, Grogan... Yeah, let's do survival. Oh, shoot. Let's do metaphysics. Okay, another spell level. Empower, 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 right? Yeah, what a waste. Critical hits. Weapon summoning cast. Is this health? It is, but whatever. Weather the storm, the druid casts a powerful aegis against the forces of nature over their allies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe I'll take that one. Physical forms of random oozes and slimes. Meh. And all occupied quick slots are filled with wondrous nectar that can be consumed for combat. If I bothered to use potions, I think that would be a good one, but I know I'll just forget to do it. Erode the target's armor, significantly impact their armor rating. Well, definitely. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. Well, that one. Yes. Alright. Hello again, Your Majesty.
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Motare Kozi?
Aruhi raises his brow and gestures for you to speak. Your expedition never made it off of the island. I'm sorry. Give rubbing a riddle on the island pointed the way to Okaizo. Your expedition never made it off the island.
I sent good women and men to die in the name of the tribes and in a vague hope. May Ngati thank them for their courage and Wodaka for their loyalty. May they return to us as Rangas.
Haruhi raises a shaking hand to touch his lowered brow.
What of their findings, Watcher? Did they recover anything? Anything about Ukaizo?
Sure, give him the rubbing. The prince accepts the chart in silence, holding it up to the light and poring over every detail with interest. His hands tremble as he holds the paper.
An unusual accounting of the isles, I say. Each one measured in relation to...
His finger drifts up to the sigil of Ukaizo. Haruhi nods. What am I missing out on here? Explorer and Scholar. Well, maybe next time. Do you know what you need to find Okaizo? Oh, do you have what you need to find Okaizo?
If I did, my sister would hold a parade in your honor. Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path, but I say that an outdated chart is better than none at all.
Sure, I agree. Grinning all the while, Aruhi rolls up the parchment and tosses you a heavy pouch of coins. Nice. Thank you, Prince. Diplomacy. Sailing uncharted waters isn't cheap. What is this, one share of what you paid the expedition? Or say nothing. Let's do diplomacy. Sailing uncharted waters is not cheap.
Ikera, here, for your expenses.
He tosses you a smaller, lighter pouch.
When we know enough, my sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Not for breadcrumbs, but lost Ukaizo.
I had some trouble with the Royal Deadfire Company on the open sea. The barcloth was a message from Wahaki to deter any visitors. Wahaki, I think it was. Yeah, let's tell him that one. Number 2.
For what do they protect Motare Kozi when its knowledge could help all Hawana? One day I will have words with their Ranga to settle our differences.
I had some trouble with the Royal Deadfire Company on the open sea.
Ikira, they will not let you escape with what they could so easily steal.
That was my thinking. That's why I slaughtered them all.
But will they not find the original chart as unprotected as a Raparu food pile?
Sure, assuming they survive the jungle. Probably. Not if you send a war party to sink their ships and cut the rest down. Guess I should have destroyed it. Oops. Or say nothing. Assume they survive the jungle? Probably.
I expected better judgment from an agent of the crown.
I wasn't gonna destroy a cultural artifact at that importance. Whatever. Aruhi folds his arms and presses the bridge of his nose.
Even with the help of the gods, our task was unlikely before these complications, I say.
He waves you on, eager to change the topic. Whatever. Nothing more to report.
This is much to learn in a day, even for this warrior.
Aruhi touches his brow and considers.
I sent the expedition to their fate, and those who followed. Death is on my conscience this day.
He lifts his gaze to meet yours. Well, they served you admirably. We're a step closer to Okaizo. Let's see. She's never far from mine either. That's a nice little jab. I think I'll take that one. Death is never far from my mind either.
May all who fell on Motare Kozi slip through the eel's jaws. Huana and outsider alike.
Sighing, Aruhi bows his head.
But on to brighter times, I say. If Ukaizo can be found, then so too will the hopes of our people be made manifest.
His mask of grief breaks under the pool of a broad smile.
Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats.
Sure. Been a pleasure working with you.
You say this now, but Onikaza pays better than her royal pinch fist of a brother. May the wind caress your sail.
Aruhi pats your shoulder and nods, smiling. Awesome. All right, upstairs then. She wanted to see me about... Well, I have to go outside and up the stairs. She wanted to see me about Hasango anyway, so here I am. Okay, let's talk to Her Majesty and then end the episode. Actually, let's level up just in case I can use these skill points to offset any dialogue options we have. We'll do explosives, and we'll do diplomacy. Yes. Oh, new powers. Cypher is able to isolate a single enemy, leaving them unable to act. We have a couple of those, and they actually help me more than... Cypher targets a spirit or vessel, tears at the coalesced soul energy inside, causing them and any immediate spirit or vessel... distracts and deals raw damage to those. Oh! Something else that hurts ghosts. Okay. Unlock the hidden repository of an ally's mind and soul, granting them the Brilliant. +5 intellect. +1 power level. Periodically regain class resource. Oh, yes! Thank you, Percy. When the Cypher critically hits, there's a chance to recover some of the focus spent. Okay, that's good. When the Cypher kills an enemy, a nearby enemy may become frightened. Also good. Accuracy with empowered... Yeah, all this empowered stuff over here. Let's get some focus back. Yeah. Let's get some focus back. Okay. Alright, and me. What am I going to put this into? Mechanics, obviously. Diplomacy or insight. Diplomacy, of course. It's up to 19 now. There's no way I can lose diplomacy. So, Sacred Emulation, still not going to happen. Paladin builds up armor bonus rating while standing still. You know what? Sure. Sure. Alright. F5, just in case I screw up this dialogue. And we will talk to her.
You return intact. Nagati is not always kind to those who travel upon her domain.
Onikaza touches her brow and nods.
My brother speaks of your journey from Motare Kozi. Mostly, he mourns the loss of his expedition.
Onikaza looks out on the city and sighs through her nose. I guess you don't?
Scholars pore over your findings as if a charcoal rubbing could build a bridge to Ukaizo. I have learned to restrain my optimism. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say.
She raises her brows to you.
It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Some Naga occupied the colony after Aothis drained the Adra. I let him live. Forget what I saw. Aothis is heading for Magrin's teeth. Well, I'll tell her. I'll tell her about the Naga.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness?
Anakaza thumbs her chin and narrows her eyes.
Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders.
There's a weariness to her thoughts that she doesn't bother to hide.
What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
The queen nods. Well, I don't really know. I know where he's going next. I'm to meet him at the great volcano of Ashen Ma. He needs more luminous Adra. Mogren's teeth is the next logical step. Or I could do insight. He makes for Mogren's teeth, but I believe that is only a waypoint. I mean, he basically told me that was only a Whatever, we're gonna do the insight one. Tapping her chin, Onakaza nods and weighs the matter. At length, her even expression spreads into a pleased and knowing smile.
If Aethys makes for Magren's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron.
Her brow rises with interest.
Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared from my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
Rathun? Who's that? I doubt anyone could even slow Aethys down, much less stop him. Yeah, Rathun?
The fiery children of Magren, devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now.
Okay.
From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magren's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory.
I do not like the way you said that. Interesting territory.
In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magren's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magren's anvil.
Onakaza props her chin on her fist and looks you up and down.
Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magren's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Yeah, well, alright, I will. Any chance of support ships to accompany, Twitter?
Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts. I cannot send ships to Magren's teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace.
Alright. She arches her fingers together, staring intently at the point in space where they meet.
If you make preparations in Neketaka, I say we can help each other.
She sits up straighter and regards you with a level expression.
I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Neketaka outlast the storm to come.
What do you need from me? I have no desire to help the Hawana cause. I only came here to warn of what's to come. The rest is up to you. Alright, what do you need from me? I have committed myself fully to the Hawana cause.
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth?
Onakaza leans forward and rests her chin on her fist. This is the Deadfire. Yeah, alright, whatever. Takehu seems to think they're artists. And this is history? Yeah. I know they gave Rawatai no end of trouble in their early advance. They shape water? Not much. Let's do the history thing.
Akira, if you recall history, then you know why I am protective over the guild. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows.
She eases back, languid and satisfied.
This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaro Atoll.
She snaps her fingers and nods to an attendant who scurries off. What is this? Rawatai encroached on Hawana land and made an enemy of the Wahaki tribe. I'm never going to get that right. Okay, thank you for the history lesson. Sounds like a kind gesture. Poking the hornet's nest, say nothing. Alright, sounds like a kind gesture.
Akira, you think so? I am counting on the Hazanui seeing through my condolences.
Onakaza smiles to herself.
While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Neketaka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu, but she does not answer my summons.
Unakaza looks out on her city. Her hand squeezes down on the armrest. Do you think something's wrong? Maybe she's just overworked. Doesn't sound like you have a grip on the most important asset, Neketaka, Highness. I'll give her a nudge the next time I see her. Do you think something's wrong?
It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason.
She stares off into the distance and sighs, her gaze unfixed.
Nagati, do not abandon us now.
Unakaza turns her gaze back to you and flinches. This was not a thought she intended to share. Alright, so I can do that. I can swing by the Guildmaster's place on the way out. We'll do that next episode. Thank you everyone for joining me. Until then, stay safe, and God bless you.